What if I told you a modern, battle-hardened army once declared war on a flightless bird and lost? It sounds like a tall tale, a joke spun around a campfire. But this wasn't fiction. This was a real conflict, a bizarre chapter in military history where man and machine were utterly humbled by nature. The year is 1932. The world is in the grips of the Great Depression, and in the sun-scorched plains of Western Australia, veterans of the Great War are struggling to make a living as wheat farmers. They had been promised land, a new start. But a new enemy was on the horizon, an enemy they were completely unprepared for, an army of 20,000 emus. Driven by drought, these enormous birds were migrating into the farmlands, trampling fences and devouring crops with relentless efficiency. The farmers, desperate and armed only with simple rifles, were fighting a losing battle. They appealed to the government for help. Their plea did not fall on deaf ears. In an astonishing move, the Australian Minister for Defence, Sir George Pearce, authorized a full-blown military operation. He dispatched Major G.P.W. Meredith of the Royal Australian Artillery, armed with 2 soldiers and a pair of state-of-the-art Lewis machine guns. Their official mission: to wage war on the emu population. The Great Emu War had begun, but the emus, it turned out, were tactical geniuses. They refused to stand in neat lines like a conventional army. When the machine guns opened fire, the huge flock would instantly splinter into countless small groups, running erratically in all directions, making them impossible targets. Major Meredith himself begrudgingly admired his foe, stating that if they had a division of soldiers with the bullet-carrying capacity of these birds, they could face any army in the world. After a week of humiliating failure and thousands of rounds fired for a paltry number of kills, the military withdrew. A second attempt a few weeks later proved just as futile. The media had a field day, and the army was defeated, not by bombs, but by the sheer chaos of nature. The government eventually resorted to a simple bounty system, which proved far more effective than machine guns. The Great Emu War remains a peculiar footnote in history, a humbling reminder that humanity's power is not always absolute. It begs the question, what other forces of nature are we underestimating, blissfully unaware of the day they might outmaneuver our grandest designs?